Good afternoon. It's 12:07 and I'm just waking up. What had happened was I woke up at 4:30 this morning and couldn't fall back to sleep. I usually wake up sometime between 5 and 6, but like 4:30 was pushing it a little bit for me. Came downstairs, had some leftover Chinese food for breakfast, and watched what I think is a terrible movie on Netflix. I'm still marinating on it because it did have its moments. I watched Knock Knock. It's on Netflix. It's a Keanu Reeves movie. It came out in 2015. I'm like, this movie is 5 years old. It's a horror movie directed by Eli Roth. Stars Keanu Reeves, and I'd never heard of it before. Why haven't I heard of it? And then about 30 minutes in, I realized it wasn't that good, and that's why I had not heard of it. It had cool moments, though. I don't know. I would not rewatch. After that, I watched some more Office, and I fell back asleep at like 10, so I've been napping, and I feel like my whole day is thrown off because I like to early rise. I love my early schedule. I get so much done in the morning, and all I did was like eat and watch a movie, and now there's 2 hours of day I just lost. And we don't get that much daylight anymore, so like, I'm kind of bummed this happened. Oh well. It's just been a very sleepy, sluggish morning around here. And no one's hungover. There's no reason for it. Okay, before I start getting even remotely cleaned up today, chores. I'm outside right now. It's actually kind of lovely out. Sun is out. It's like a mild 50 degrees. In Ohio, all you need is a light jacket. I want to get the patio cleaned up a little bit before it starts to snow. So we're getting snow tomorrow. So there are leaves that have accumulated and piled up back here. I just feel like it would be better to get them all up now before the elements make cleaning up out here more difficult. I got my work gloves on, my handy dandy trash can over here. Some kittens probably watching me. No, they don't care. I'm gonna spend some time picking up leaves this morning. I mean, it's definitely not perfect. There's a lot I missed. I didn't want to pull all of this out. It'll be fine, but it's a lot better than it was out here, so yay. Also, I can't remember at this point if I was still vlogging or if I had stopped, but it is rainbow Halloween themed out here, kind of like a summerween vibe. This is probably a mistake, but I worked up a bit of an appetite, so I'm gonna have a little bit of these cheesy potatoes I made yesterday. They were so good, but the mistake is that I'm going to my parents for Thanksgiving leftovers in a little bit, so shouldn't be doing this, doing it anyway. Oh, and I did get some like beauteous shots of the cheesy potatoes when I took them out of the oven yesterday. I had just decided I was done vlogging at that point, so please enjoy cheesy potato porn. I have, can I find it? Little Bath and Body Works pocket back holder. Somewhere in here. How, like, you clean out your purse and you still can't find anything in it. How is this such a black hole? Okay, so this is from this year and it has little buttons. It makes noise. This thing loves to go off when I don't expect it to. In fact, we unfortunately had a funeral to go to a couple months back. And walking into the funeral home, something must have nudged this in my bag. And so walking into the home, we weren't like, it wasn't the funeral. It was just the entrance. Could have been way worse, but this went off. Would have been absolutely mortifying if that had happened during the service, during quiet time. So Steve was kind enough to take that back to the car. And there's also no sanitizer in it right now because my nephew really loves to play with this. And he doesn't really understand hand sanitizer yet. He's 2, so I just take it out. Boy, that was a long story for a keychain that just happened to go off while I was getting in the car. We're off to see my parents, those wonderful parents of mine. We're off to eat some Thanksgiving leftovers and drink some Christmas beer. But here's where I'm really extra because I brought something with me. I haven't made the official fall to winter beer transition yet. And I have my very last pumpkin beer, New Holland Ichabod Pumpkin Ale. Oh, I'm gonna miss you so, but I'm bringing this to my parents. So when I have a beer with Dad, I can start with this and then transition because I know he has Christmas beer. I don't know, this is just a weird ceremonial thing I wanted to do. Let's go. Back home, spent a few hours at my parents'. It was a good time. We ate a little bit of leftovers, had some Christmas drinks, finished my last pumpkin beer. As you saw, RIP pumpkin beer season. That's my favorite. I tried 2 Christmas beers. I had Platform South Pole Elf, which I hadn't had before. It's kind of a rich, malty, sweeter flavor. And I did enjoy that. And I had Fat Hat's Holly Jolly. I'd had that one before. Kind of a more like fresher, crisp, piney taste, but also enjoyable. But my favorite Christmas beer of all time is in the fridge right now. So I have tiny and large mouths to feed, actually. So I'm gonna get dinner going for everybody, and I do need to clean the living room. So I'm gonna do that real quick. And then I will treat myself to my all-time favorite Christmas beer. I'm very excited about this. Is the kitten hungry? Yeah? The clicking of the food is usually the high sign that it's ready. Bubby, you hungry? He's just gonna look like a demon in the background. That's cool. You do you, Bubba. Today shall go down in history as the day I realized I could kind of keep my hair up with a chip clip. Comes in handy while you're cooking. So today's menu, pork chops, which you cannot see. They're raw. They don't look good anyway right now, but they will later. The rest of the asparagus. And we're trying something new today. I found this at Aldi and it sounded really good. It's garlic and herb mashed cauliflower. So I am suppressing my base feelings and intuition to cook a potato today. I feel like I can't make dinner without making a potato. My Irish roots are strong. We're just gonna pretend with some mashed cauliflower. It'll be a little healthy. I think we've experienced a little bit of a dinner fail. This mashed cauliflower is like very soupy. So much so that we had to put it in different containers. We'll see how it tastes, but as far as consistency, not my fave. What is my fave? Shiner Cheer. This is my reward for getting my chores done. My favorite Christmas beer. Also, hi Steve. Hi. Review on the Aldi mashed cauliflower. Oh yeah, you need a spoon for that. Spoon has been acquired. It's soup. It's straight soup.
Yeah, and salt.
Other than that,
that is, it's good.
It does need salt. It tastes like cauliflower. It's not a mash. I thought this was gonna be a good potato substitute. It's not. Oh, but first sip of the season. Look at this little gentleman who has joined us for dinner. He loves to sit there and he just like sits and enjoys dinner, and it's the cutest thing. Well, it sits and watches us enjoy dinner rather. It's the cutest thing in the world. I have an idea and I need you to tell me if it's dumb or not.
Okay.
So, you know how we have the cat tree right here? The tree with the cat ornaments?
Yeah.
For reference, these are from Michael's, and I bought a bunch of them this year, and you put little pictures in them. There's a Kylo, and there's a Kenobi. We got to get a Hux one, right?
Yeah.
But like, is it very fun or very dumb to ask my friends and followers here to send me pictures of their cats?
That would be so
Okay, it's not dumb.
Put them on the cat tree?
Yeah, but I think it'd be a fun thing to start, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So I got the seal of approval. Oh, I farted.
Not that you needed it.
No, I didn't need, you're right, I didn't need the seal of approval, but I just wanted, you know, like sometimes you have an idea and you're like, is this a good idea or is this totally lame? Oh, puppy, don't spill my beer, my goodness. If I know you personally, you can either text me or do it on Facebook. If I don't know you personally, I'm on Instagram at JessDresses_. Send me a picture of your cat and send me like the name and deets and whatever, and I'll make a little ornament and your cat will be displayed on in the tree. I think that'd be fun. Just make sure you can like clearly see their face, like the picture is like a good like close-up face picture, and that it's not in square format, and the rest I can work with. So yeah, let's do that. Send me pics of your cats. It's not weird. It's not weird at all. Steve, how emotional are you feeling this evening?
I could be emotional.
Are you feeling particularly emotional?
It can be.
I've been putting off watching the last episode of The Office. Should we do it?
Yes.
Oh, we're gonna cry. Not that we haven't seen this 100 times, but like, I'm gonna cry. You okay? I'll cry one time. I did good. Freaking Michael shows up.
That's what she said.
You gonna cry again? Oh no. Oh no. Good night.